We are on page 10. This is the which team would win the race problem that we have here. It's a long problem. It goes on to the next page. So when I do this video, I'm going to be breaking in parts because otherwise it takes forever to upload it. So I always run into errors when I do that. So I'll do, I'll probably no more than like 4 minutes and then move to the different parts of the video. So if you already have this part filled out, you'll be wanting to move on to whichever part you left off on. You've decided to walk a long distance race. There are 2 teams that you can join. Team A walks at a constant rate of 2.5 miles per hour. Team B walks 4 miles the first hour, and then they go 2 miles per hour after that. So we have these 2 different situations. The task is to create a table for each team showing the distances that would be walked 4 times of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. Use the table and answer the questions that follow. So they asked us to show distances for the times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. So we're going to fill those into the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. And same thing for Team B. And Team A walks this rate of 2.5. So you can go ahead and use that information and fill out your table, pause your video, come back together, or come back and turn it back on and see if you did that correctly. So if it's 1 hour, 2.5 miles per hour would mean that that team had walked 2.5 miles after 1 hour. If they walked 2 hours, then it would be 2 times 2.5, which would be 5. And 3 times 2.5 is 7.5. And as we were working through these problems in class, a lot of kids noticed that since it was going up an hour each time, that they could add on 2.5. And I said that's true, that's absolutely right, but that's only because the time is increasing by an hour each time that you can add on the 2.5. If this table were to skip all of a sudden to 10, that's not going to work. So you have to be careful and watch that. So anyway, back to 4 hours. Let's see, 2 hours was 5, so 4 hours must be 10. Another 2.5 on there would be 12.5, and another 2.5 would be 15. You could certainly calculate in your calculator as well. It's just taking all the hours, and multiplying by 2.5. Ooh, that one got a little sloppy, sorry. All right, moving on to Team B. Now, Team B did something different. They walked 4 miles the first hour. So that would go right here. And then after that, they walked 2 miles per hour after that. So each hour that went by is another 2 hours that 2 miles that they walked. So they walked 4 miles in that first hour, and then another hour goes by. So they had the 4 that they walked here, plus 2 more, which means that they would have 6. And then that third hour, they had another 2, so that would be 8, and another 2, and another 2, and every hour that passes adds on another 2 hours. 2 miles. Every hour that passes, another 2 miles gets added on. So I'm going to end this video here with just the tables.